Hey everybody, this is MyCollectables coming back with another video for you. Wow, there are some big market moves that are happening right now. If you go on the Veve app and check things out, it's actually quite incredible. We have a lot of stuff that's been going up in value in the collectibles side. You know, just tonight, just today, this is March the 9th, we've had a lot of big moves, and I think what's happening is that we're getting some big movement now from the whales and from people who've been waiting for the floors to hit absolute bottom, and now things are starting to go. Another big catalyst is the Star Wars trailer that came out. That has actually pumped a lot of the stuff in the app, I think, you know, specifically R2-D2 and C-3PO. Let's get into it. There's lots happening. Now, right here, I've been saying this for a while, and so have other people. Whales have been waiting for the floors, and now they're coming in, and it looks like they're sweeping everything up and taking some of the lowest priced Grails and really focusing on those. Not everything is going up like wild in the market yet, but the Grail pieces, the real focus ones, the main characters, they seem to be really taking off, specifically today, and so I really needed to make this video and show you. Let's get into it a bit more, right? But like I said, they've been looking at the floor, you know, waiting. I've been hearing about this from people who have big, huge collections, big whales, people who know whales. This is what they've been doing as people have been selling for cheap and giving away some of these unbelievable Grails over the last couple of weeks. The floor has been going down a little bit every day, and now it looks like it's actually turning around on some of these, and it's actually going up really fast. You have to check this out and try not to miss out if you're going to be on the way. If you want to get some of these, might be your only chance, you know, as the market is finally starting to turn. We've noticed this in comic books for quite a while now. Comic books have been really doing well, nice and steady, and now people are turning their attention, you know, not just from comic books, but they're going after the big stuff. So let's really check it out right here. That trailer that came out for the Obi-Wan Kenobi TV show on Disney Plus was absolutely massive, and it's really triggered Star Wars collectors and fans to know that we are going to be getting more stuff in the app Star Wars, definitely. I mean, it's only a matter of time, and R2-D2's price was going down and down and down, and C-3PO as well, as people were just giving them away. But this is crazy. Look at R2-D2. You can go on the charts right here. He is up 35% in one single day, a huge jump of like 1,400 at least, and this number is probably different from when you're watching this video. He's on the climb, and this is insane because he was so high before. He literally has no limit to his potential in the future if you think about it. I mean, Star Wars is so massive, and people really people underestimate, you know, the power of the dark side, the power of Star Wars and the fandom that it is. And when you have a trailer like that come out and you have movement now, things are going to happen. So that's R2-D2 for you. C-3PO, this is just a quick look. He's up 45% in basically a day. Everybody, this is what's happening. Okay, this is not my opinion. These are the numbers. I'm just showing you. This is almost like a report. Okay, this is not like my opinion. This is just showing what's going on right now. So you do with this information as you wish, right? It's up to you. But I know what I'm doing. I was never selling them to begin with, and I'm not selling them now. I'm definitely just holding, and people are really scrambling to pick them up. This is what happens, and we knew it was going to happen. We just didn't know when. And it's not just Star Wars stuff. Like I said, the Grails are the ones that people go after. The Spider-Man stuff has all started to climb really rapidly today. 28% on Ben Reilly's Spider-Man, up huge. On the Amazing Spider-Man, just the common, 28% increase in a single day. That's huge. Let's check out what else we have. This is the Ben Reilly Spider-Man. This one's up 12 or 13% in just a day. It started to move as well. Like I said, here's another one right here. Another Spider-Man 2099, okay, which was taking hits. This one's up about 28% in a single day. So like I said, there are, you know, it's not everything across the board. There's really targeted strikes going on right now in the market, and you have to go check it out. If go take a look, this is just some of them. I'm just reporting the actual numbers. Like I said, I'm not telling you, oh, this is what I think is going to happen. This is literally what's happening, right? So right here we go, right here. Let's just check out the golden moments have all started to rebound really well. Check out Mickey's hat. You know, He's up 28%. Now, if you watch my video from a few days ago on the must-have stuff that you need to have if you're a collector in this app, that was an opinion video. That was me just telling you what I think everybody should have at least one of in the app if they're a collector on Veve. Spider-Man was one of them, a first appearance. Mickey Mouse was another one of them. You know, a golden moment. If you can get your hands on any one of these, even one, you're doing really well. And guess what's all going up right now? And it's not because of that video, because that was released days ago. That stuff is what people target, right? So this is what's going on, right? So look at the golden moments. That's Mickey's. He's up. Let's look at Mickey's card, up like 12%. You know, the lenticular cards are starting to climb again because people know how great they are long term. And they've hit these low floors and now they're easily being swept, right? Check it out right here. We got all together now, it's up about 10%. This is only in one day, you guys. This is not like over the course of a week. This is like what's happening right at this moment. Do with it what you need to do. I'm not sure. Who knows how high it's going to go or how far it's going to go, but I really just had to put this out and put it right in front of you, right? That's pretty awesome. Let's check it out. We got Iron Man as a golden moment. Now, I did do some speculation in my previous video and on my live stream earlier today where I talked about Iron Man. And that's live stream number 7 if you want to go back and watch that, depending on when you're watching this video. And, you know, talked about the, the speculation about Iron Man being in Doctor Strange again because we got a new updated, trailer from, I believe, Japan. And it actually had a closer up look at what we thought, what I always thought was superior Iron Man. And, it looks like Tom Cruise. It looks totally like him now. And Iron Man has actually gone up like about 14% just today. And the other golden moments are all up as well. People are picking them up now. It's starting to happen right in front of our eyes. It's pretty cool. Superman as well, another big grail. He's gone up today about 16% or so. And I mean, like, that's a big jump. When you talk about these numbers, that's about 400 to 500 gems up. Just like that, the floor part, that got swept. It was all the way down to like 22 or something like that. It was pretty low. It's now back up to around 3,000 and it could continue to rise or it could stop here. I don't know. Let's see what happens, but it's pretty incredible, right? So let's get on to a little bit of bonus material for you. This is just a quick video, but I just wanted to get this to you. Bonus material right here. If you didn't know, there is a Kraven the Hunter movie that is coming, going to be released next January. All right, this is like a Sony movie, like in the Venom series, like that kind of thing. And, now we know why we got the whole Kraven series of comic books in the app. Like I've been saying for days now, like weeks now, Veve is giving us all the hints we need for what's coming up in the movies. You have that whole series right there of the Kraven Spider-Man comics. So they will definitely take a boost, when that Kraven movie comes out. Right now, they're super cheap and attainable. Great for Master Collector. But check this out. I wanted to read this little thing, okay, right here. This is what I got from an article online. January 13th is like the proposed date for the Kraven movie that's going to be coming. And ahead of the theatrical release of Jared Leto's Morbius and on the heels of Spider-Man No Way Home, Sony has announced the next live action film, okay, and it's Kraven, right? And it expands the Spider-Verse. So Sony's doing a bit of a Spider-Verse thing, and if you know the Venom movie, if you saw that, it's crossing over to Tom Holland and the MCU, which is really cool. Okay, Kraven the Hunter, this Spidey villain is one that fans have been wanting to see for some time now. Everybody loves Kraven, all right? And for the title role, Sony went with the comic book film veteran. The guy who's going to be playing Kraven is a guy named Aaron Taylor Johnson. Now, if you don't know who Aaron Taylor Johnson is, he is actually, the Scarlet Witch's brother. If you remember Age of Ultron, the Avengers 2 movie, her brother. And he was, Pietro or Quicksilver. And if you go watch Age of Ultron, you'll see that actor, of course, now. Spoiler alert for that movie, he died in that movie, so the actor is free to do another role, and he has him in Sony being Kraven, all right? And Kraven, just so he's like a Russian immigrant, if you look at his comic book history and all that kind of stuff, so it's kind of perfect that they would pick him. Anyway, that's going to be amazing, so check out those comics. I always love this particular one where Spider-Man's coming out of the grave. It's always been one of my favorite comics if you've watched any of my videos. So like I said, check it out. The big market moves They are happening right now before our eyes. Go on the market, check it out for yourself. Let me know what you think in the comments section. Are you picking up some of these? Are you one of the people that's buying these up? Because like this is, this is happening right now, and we may never see R2D2 come back down again. If they add Star Wars to the app, like any kind of Star Wars character, figure, anything, leading up to May, which May the 4th is Star Wars Day, and the Kenobi movie comes the Kenobi show comes out on May 22nd on Disney Plus. If they add Star Wars to the app, which I'm predicting that they will, you are never going to see these prices again on R2 or C3PO, in my opinion. Anyway, let me know what you think. Happy collecting. I'll see you in the next video.